Hello everyone, welcome to Somebody Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, episode 17 is what it says on my monitor. We just finished Future Changes, a duel that took half an hour. It's time for a jewel of a duel. Jaden began his third year at Duel Academy, and Chancellor Shepard brought in the top duelists from other duel academies located around the world. Chancellor Shepard called the entire student body together to introduce the new transfer students. With each new year comes modification and improvement. Here at Duel Academy, we strive for perfection. So to keep each one of you at the top of your game, we've invited a few new students to join you. In fact, they represent the top students from each of our 4 Duel Academy worldwide branches. Visiting us all the way from East Academy, Adrian Gecko. And hailing from the West Academy, please welcome Axel Brody. Aye, mates. Next, joining us from our branch in the South, it's Jim Crocodile Cook. And last, leading the pack at North Academy, it's Jesse Anderson. I don't know where all these people are supposed to be from. I get Jim Crocodile Cook, obviously from Australia. Is, like, Axel Brody from Africa, like, legitimate Africa? Or just, like, I don't know. Adrian Gecko, I have no idea where you'd be from. You have giant-ass ears, and you fucking pierce them like a douchebag, and I don't understand. Whatever, let's just go. I'd also like you to meet our visiting professor from West Academy. Say hello to Professor Thelonious Viper. It's an honor. For those of you who have heard my methods are strict, you're right. However, I've always felt there is a method to my madness. I believe actions speak louder than words. So why don't we skip over the pleasantries and get down to business? Why don't we kick off the year by holding an exhibition match right now? Jesse Anderson and his opponent will be Duel Academy's top student, Jaden Yuki. Jesse, you're a nice guy. How the fuck would you know that? But I'm not gonna go easy on you. That's not how I roll. Of course, I wouldn't expect anything less from Jaden Yuki. So as they say, let the best duelist win. Ready? You bet. Game on. No, see, you can't steal Jaden's thing. Even though it's a little different, it's not okay. Oh, I really do. I really do. Just one time want to show off this cheating Exodia deck I made. You know, you remember Seeker? You remember how he was all about discarding his entire hand until he got Exodia in his hands? Well, I took his deck, and I edited it a bit, and I do believe I have even better methods of getting Exodia into my hand. It is absolutely cheap as hell, but, you know, necessary sometimes. So we've already got 2 pieces in our hand right now. Heart of the Underdog is great for if I draw Exodia pieces, I can draw another one afterwards. Because if I draw a normal monster, I can reveal it and draw 1 more card. I have Sixth Sense, because I can declare 2 numbers from 1 to 6, and then my opponent rolls a 6-sided die. And if one of the results is the number I declared, I draw that many cards. So basically, I always pick 5 and 6, because then, you know, I can draw, you know, the most number of cards. I also have Noble Knight Brothers with 2,400 defense, which is, you know, one of the better, like, 4-star defending monsters. So, you know, when you're trying to get Exodia into your hand, like, you have to have a bunch of stuff that's, like, gonna negate your opponent's attacks and stuff. Oh, we got 5. I almost thought we just won right there, but no, we got a duplicate of, left arm. Alright. And then I've got Spell Absorption also, because we're gonna be activating a ton of spell cards to get this stuff in our hands, so, like, it would be nice to bolster our life points while that stuff's going on. So let's activate Upstart Goblin so we can draw 1 card. Who cares if my opponent gets life points? The point isn't to reduce his life points anyway. And then we'll activate a second Heart of the Underdog, just for the 500 life points, and also just because, you know, it does double the effect. We can draw 2 cards if we draw a normal monster now. Graceful Charity is an absolute necessity, and then we can get rid of our duplicate that, and then I'm also going to discard this, because I have Brow Huntsman of the Dark World, because when it's discarded, I can draw 1 card. Which is, you know, extremely useful. And then that gave us another Graceful Charity, but I'm going to use an Upstart Goblin first. Ah, that's not the right... I need left arm, and then we're done, you know? So... Okay, we can discard the duplicate that we have, and we can discard you. Oh, I think we got it. Ah, that's right. Why did I say I need left arm? I need left leg, or even maybe it was even right leg. But yeah, as you can see, like basically one turn, we've defeated Jesse Anderson. So that's the kind of deck that I like to use to really cheese the shit out of the Duelist challenges, because those can be very annoying. Anyway, nice duel. I could have beaten you if I had Rainbow Dragon in my deck. What do you mean, bro? According to the legend, the soul of the Rainbow Dragon lives inside an ancient stone tablet, but no one knows where to find it. But when it is found, according to Pegasus, it's going to be made into a Duel Monsters card. Excellent! A fitting start for the new semester. Your first lesson is complete. I forgot what I had his voice be before. As I explained to you before, I fancy myself a man of action. You learn by practicing. So I'll be organizing mandatory duels every day, and I suggest you comply. Because from now on, I'll be monitoring your every move. You're my pupils now, and to succeed, you must duel. Oh man, something's not right about this. What gave that away? The maniacal laugh? Okay, you'll just be a surfer dude, I guess. Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins, Crystal Beast Amethyst Cast, Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. Alright. Yeah, oh, hanging with Axel now. We're gonna be against Axel Brody, aka Token Black. Let's do this. Later on, Professor Viper called another school assembly in order to introduce his new invention. Feast your eyes on my newest invention. Alright. The Bioband. Starting now, you are all required to wear one. Over the next few weeks, you'll take part in a series of survival duels. You will all begin with the same ranking, regardless of your dorm color or grade level. These devices systematically gather and transmit data about your dueling ability to a central computer, which then measures your energy, evaluates your decisions, and gauges overall fighting spirit. Once the evaluation is complete, each of you will be given a score, and failure will not be tolerated. They say you're best of the best. They call you people the elite. Now prove it! Meanwhile, Axel Brody captured Cyrus, okay, and used him to draw Jaden into a survival duel. Help me! I have a fear of dangling over deadly cliffs! Let him go, Axel! I don't think so. Well, not yet anyway. I'm sorry, it's the only black voice I can do. Your friend here just saved me a world of trouble. Instead of hunting you down, I just sat back and let you come to me. So that's what this is all about? Give me a break. I'm always up for a duel. If you wanted to throw down, all you had to do was ask. Maybe, but I couldn't take that chance. Besides, hog-tying your friend over a cliff was way more fun. Take him down. Relax, he'll come down sooner or later, because if you win, I'll release him. If you lose, he takes the fall. Oh, okay. If you lose, I'm gonna drop your friend over a goddamn cliff and he's gonna die, and you know, that's totally fine. There's only one person that's going down, and that's you. So as they say, well, as I say, get your game on! Oh my god, Jaden. Anyway, we're not gonna use Treating Exodia again. I understand how people would really hate that. Yeah. Banish Soar. This is my new and improved dinosaur deck. I'm always going through and, like, editing my old decks. I want to try and make the best decks that I can possibly make. That was interesting. But, yeah, this is Banish Soar. As the name implies, it's about banishing my dinosaurs. And, you know, just having dinosaurs at the same time. Because you know, the deck revolves around Tyranno Infinity. I wouldn't say it revolves around it, but it, you know, it's a very nice benefit to have 3 Tyranno Infinities in my deck, which gain 1,000 attack per banished dinosaur monster I have. So you can see how that number adds up real quick. Okay, but yeah, Axel Brody uses volcanic monsters. I don't have to. I'm going to use Magic... Okay, I'm going to use Magic Cylinder just because, you know, you don't get to know what my card is. Like, I would obviously survive the attack anyway, and you still do 200 damage, but what happens now is that you get to... You know, you have to satiate your curiosity, attack it again. We get Tyranno Infinity, like, right off the bat. But it's not going to, you know, serve us because, you know, we got no banished monsters right now. I am going to do nothing. Because I'll talk about Sauropod Brachion in a second, once I know what Axel's doing right now. But yeah, you got Blaze Accelerator, Tri-Blaze Accelerators, you can summon all your big-time monsters. Okay, so we've got Tyranno Infinity, so what I usually use Fossil Dig to put either Tyranno Infinity or Carbonetin into my hand. Because Carboneddin I can use... I can ban... For one, I can banish him without even needing to use something like Soul Release. But I'm going to set that. And then hopefully... I mean, you're going to attack him, right? Like, he's going to die. I would have preferred... You know, I could sacrifice both of these for Sauropod, who is an 8-star. But he can be tribute summoned by one dinosaur monster, but unfortunately, you can't set him with that. So, like, people are going to know what this guy is. But... And that what's really good about Sauropod, you know, it has 3,000 defense, but also... If an opponent attacks the card, any battle damage they take is doubled. So you really want the element of surprise when you put it down. So that's why I'd rather not, like, you know, summon it with one tribute. Because then you know. And, like, even though I can flip it face down, it's not like they're going to forget what it is. Well, that was... I guess. I don't know why. You're dumb. Why would you do... Wait, did it say face down? Is it face down? Okay, well, that's also dumb. That's not fair. You just stop doing what you're doing right now. See, Axel Brody's got a ton of monsters that, like, I don't know what's going on, honestly. And I have a bunch of his cards. Target one card on the field. Okay, so I guess it didn't matter. You were gonna... If you knew you were gonna destroy both of them, so... Never mind. But yeah, and with Survival Instinct is another tool I can use to banish my monsters. And I gain life points... to do it. So if I got more Survival Instincts, I would take Soul Release out of my deck. Although it can help to banish monsters from my opponent's graveyard as well. But what we're going to do right now is we can banish you from the graveyard, and when that happens, I can special summon one level 7 or lower normal dragon-type monster from my deck, which I have padded with Serpent Night Dragon and Hyozanryu as my things. I've seen... Bastion's Elite deck, he does it to special summon a tuner that's level 6, which is very, very good for his XY, or for his Synchro summons. But yeah, if I summon Tyranno Infinity right now, it would only have 1,000 attack. That's not quite good enough. So, and I've only have one other dinosaur in my graveyard. I don't want to use something like Survival Instinct or Soul Release yet. I'm going to end my phase. Even though there's... mildly acceptable chance that you're going to destroy my card with some bullshit trap card. Or that, I should say. This attack, if you do destroy that target, you cannot declare... But he can't declare an attack the turn that he does that. So basically, he just does that to piss me off a little bit. Alright, but this is a good... Black Brachios is a good card to counter, because I can make you go in defense mode so I can kill you. Just don't piss me off with Mirror Force, man, because I'm not going to be having any of that. Why I play fire and life points, destroy a face-up Blaze Accelerator. Oh, and destroy all monsters on the field, and then special summon token, or a token. One wildfire token. Also, you can't declare an attack this turn. I mean, of course you can't declare an attack anyway, because it's my turn. So that's why you use it then, so that that effect doesn't apply to you. But okay, I'm gonna be able to kill that relatively easily. Especially if I Soul Release... Because I've got two... I can make Tyranno's Infinity's attack 3,000 right now. I might do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This card, you can pay 500 life points from your deck to your hand. Oh, but these are all... Okay, so you're done, so you can't use this effect anymore. Are there any cards in your graveyard that do something in your graveyard? Because I like to get rid of those. I guess not. So I guess we'll just banish our dinosaurs. There's no need to banish Hyozanryu. And then I'll banish Blaze Accelerator. And that, and then I'll also your card, why not? I think you do have... I want to get rid of your spell cards. You may have, like, things that would bring your spell cards back from the graveyard, so I'd like to not have that be the case. Alright, so we've got 3,000... Or we have 3 dinosaurs. 3,000 attack Toronto Infinity. It's really good. So, you know, that's why I like it. When this deck works in this fashion, it works very well. And I have the methods... Graceful Charity is so bullshit. I have the methods to banish a lot more dinosaurs from my graveyard if I put them in there. So, I'm not going to use Rejeki because that would be a waste of time. But don't be Mirror Force. When you take battle damage while this comes... Okay, good. Good, you're not BSing me right now. I'd like to be able to finish the job. And I would also like if you'd stop putting down cards that make me question whether I should attack. God. See what I mean? These are bullshit cards, man. I know you had that shit. Okay, well... Especially, its effects are negated, so that's... I can't use Fossil Excavation to bring back Tyranno, because its effects will be negated, so it won't have any attack. I am gonna... I don't have a different dinosaur in here. That's right, I don't. So that's not gonna work. I could, like, gain 400 life points by banishing Tyranno, but that's, again... I basically just have to do literally nothing. I'm gonna set this just so you think that I, like, have something that you maybe want to waste a Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy. Destroyed by battle, you can place one volcanic monster in your deck on top of your deck. See, he's got weak cards when he's not doing... Oh my god, this, by the way. I mean, since I have to use this, because otherwise... I need a monster. I need a monster, like, right now. Okay, I know what to do now. I will special summon Tyranno Infinity, but I'm gonna do it after the battle phase, so I have something to tribute for my Sauropod Brachios or whatever. Oh, okay. You're about to end your turn. Let's Fossil Excavate then. Oh, I have to discard from my hand. Well, then get rid of. I don't want to get rid of Survival Instinct though. Get rid of Spell Shattering Arrow. It would have been nice to, like, have had that when he had, like, his, you know, Blaze Accelerator and whatnot. But, whatever. Yeah, it's effects are negative. Okay, we got Spell Shattering right back. Let's do it then. Let's summon this. What I do very much enjoy about Sauropod Brachion, you know, it has weak attack, but that doesn't really matter because once it attacks, you can flip it back face down. Oh, come on. Oh, continuous. During each of your stay. Oh, fucking. But you can only do that a maximum of 5 times before you just die. So, yeah, let's just flip you back up. Also, when I flip summon this card, every other card on the field, every monster, gets turned into face-down defense position, which can also be very, very useful. If, like, he's got monsters with super high attack but weak defense, like he seems to do. Okay, Destroyer-saurus is nice. I don't have Jurassic World in my deck because I don't feel the need to have a field card. Yeah, just keep on negating those attacks. I don't think Jurassic World's that good anyway. Like, it doesn't have any extra effects. It just increases dinosaurs by, like, 300. It needs to have some kind of, like, either special summoning or, like, some kind of counter thing. Rorix, the Elemental Lord. We're gonna have to get rid of that somehow. Well, this seems like the proper solution to take. And then... Sabersaur. I've got to stop screwing this up. I'm supposed to flip Sauropod Brachion first, and then summon the card, because otherwise, Sabersaurus gets turned into defense mode. Ugh. You know, Firewall would work really well if you had cards in your deck that benefited from having banished monsters. Do you? I don't know if you do. Yeah, you just keep Firewall right up there, I guess. Okay, well... he's gonna be able to negate one more of my attacks. But now he has to destroy the card. And then we can finally, you know, make something happen here. Finally. Finally, perhaps. And you know what? Just to decomplicate things, I'm gonna destroy all that shit. Including your BS, whatever monster that was. Just in case it was something that was, like, annoying. With it had, like, a flip effect or something that returned monsters to the hand, which does happen many times, so let's just... Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. You're gonna do... You're gonna... Oh my god. My god. I'm putting Survival Instinct down. If my Hammerhead dies, I'm gonna activate it. So I'm probably gonna need me some life points. Volcanic Rocket. You can add from your deck. Oh, yeah, or Graveyard. Exactly. Oh, boy. Oh, my god. He got everything that he needs right now. Look at that. It is about activate the effect of a card. I will still live. That card's... I'd like to negate that attack, because I want this guy to attack. And then I can return him to the hand, but yeah, I'm going to return to this guy to the hand instead. I cannot... No, okay. So, activate the effect of a card. No, do not. You die. You get turned back into the hand. Now we activate the effect of a card. And we got to banish all our dinosaurs. And that's like 2,000 life points right there. Okay. Oh, I forgot we had Soul Release. I'm so mad right now. I cannot believe that we just lost. How? We had it so... Fucking Firewall. Oh my god, that pisses me off. Just Stall City. God damn it, Axel. You were gonna pay so hard for that. So hard for that. You know how you're gonna pay? Where's it at? Where's... my recently edited fire deck? Where is it at? Fire. Flamer 2.0. I think I have 60 cards in this deck. You can have maximum of 60 cards in your deck. I wish I knew that, because that makes everything so much easier. I mean, obviously there are times when, like, if you have very specific strategies going on, you know, you want less cards so that the cards that you do want show up more often. But this deck is very broad, so that's why, you know, regardless of the draw, I think it works very well. Spell Shattering Arrow is going to destroy that Blaze Accelerator, even though you probably have another Blaze Accelerator very much so directly nearby. But we have 3 Spell Shattering Arrows, so, you know, I got time. I got the resources. Okay. Flip, remove 3 cards from the top of my deck from play to inflict 800 points. This is another banish kind of deck. And I've got monsters that benefit from banishing. And I got a lot of monsters that banish. So it's going to be... it's going to go real full circle there. But you obviously don't want to flip her, which is lame. But I guess, you know, we do what we can. Special summon with 1500 or less attack. I don't remember what I would want to do with that. So, okay, so we're going to flip. Because I want to flip. And then who's going to my graveyard? Okay, Goka I could have done without being banished because it's such a good card. But, you know, having Dragonic Knight, that's fine, I guess. Yeah. So now we tribute. And then if I get to the point where I can normal summon you again as a Gemini monster, I can attack twice with you during each turn, and that just seems real nice to me. Widespread Ruin. Cards with the same name, but they have the same effects, man. It's just goddamn Sakuretsu armor. This guy isn't hard, so, like, I don't understand. I've never had trouble beating this guy. Okay, but if you ever activate that destroys cards, that targets and destroys. So I wish I had that card, like, before this happened. Then I could, you know, special summon this card from my hand. That's why I like it, is because, like, you know, it kind of deletes those flip effects. This is basically anti-man. Like, you try to flip Man-Eater Bug on me, I'm going to special summon Dragonic Knight, and I'm going to kick your ass, essentially. Who do I want to discard? I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say. I guess I'll discard UFO Turtle because I need Fencing Fire Ferret as basically my non-flipping Man-Eater Bug. Okay, can we perhaps make this work? I have Barrel Behind the Door. I wish more people used Magic Cylinder now for some reason. Chain another effect. Only when a card's effect that would inflict damage to you. You would inflict 500 damage to my opponent. I don't want to... That's worthless. I'm not... I can take 500 damage. I'm not going to waste a trap card to put it back at you. But we'll flip you. And then unfortunately, we are kind of stuck. Because I don't want to kill Fencing Fire Ferret just to destroy the Volcanic Slicer. You got better things to do. Or, yeah, better cards that I could wait for. There's another fire that went in there, which is good. I'm looking for a Maju Garza. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but that's the card that I'm looking for. I'm also looking for my Fusion Gate, or whatever it's called, because, you know, I got some fusions in there that would be nice to... Because I don't have Polymerization in my deck. Because I have Fusion Gate and Terraforming in my deck, so I was like, I don't need that. Okay. Such an asshole. What do I do? Like, I'm still relatively comfortable with the situation. Because you're going to keep doing that, I guess. You know what? I'm going to turn the tables on you. Barrel Behind the Door. Eat it. Now you're going to take 500 damage. Suck on that, bitch. Yeah, who's winning now? That would be me. And yeah, you have Blaster, Dragon, Ruler of Infernos. Guess what? I have it too. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 fire or dragon, except this card. Special summon this card. During your opponent's this card, especially you can discard this card and 1 fire monster to the graveyard, then target 1 card on the field and destroy that target. If this card is banished, you can add 1 fire-type monster from your deck to your hand. This is not the special... Oh, I get to choose. Okay. I could special summon the card, or I could destroy 1 card of the field. I'd rather special summon the card, because special summoning the card will destroy the card on the field. Okay, so we're choosing 2 cards to banish, right? I believe so. I'd like to keep you in the graveyard. I think we could banish you, and we'll banish you as well. Okay, cool. So yeah, I got stuff that banishes. And like, even by doing that, like, I could just summon you now. But I don't want to do that because you remain in my hand, because if you ever decide to special summon a thing, then I'm gonna... Or, not special summon. If you ever decide to kill me with a dumbass effect that targets me, then I will special summon this card. Volcanic counter. That's... Excuse me. Then if there's a fire mountain in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent. That's really kind of cheap and unfair, but you know what? Oh my god, Firewall, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me, Firewall. Oh my god, Firewall. Okay. Okay, Firewall. I'm gonna banish so many cards from your graveyard. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, at the end phase, it has to come back. But I can special summon it again, because I got plenty of fire monsters to banish in my graveyard. When I say plenty, I mean 3. I can do this one more time. So I'm gonna summon you. I'm gonna make you, Axel Brody, run out of cards in your graveyard. I'm gonna tell you that. But so you can't do Firewall no more. Oh, wait, I could do this and destroy Firewall. I would like to do that. During the opponent's discard this card and 1 fire monster to the graveyard. I don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to special summon it instead. We're going to brute force this thing. Let's get rid of the 2 of you. I got so many banished fire monsters. I just need that Maju card to come into my hand right now. It's going to have like 4,000 attack, actually, at this point. I think that's an accurate number. Yep, Firewall. Alright. Negate this attack too. Firewall. I think you might be out of fire monsters. Yes, you are! Which is why I saved the best for last. Plus, you're going to take 200 damage for every elemental hero I have. Which is not many, to be fair. Why would you keep that on the field? You don't have any monsters in your graveyard to do it. You just wasted 500 life points. Axel Brody don't know his own deck, man. I know it better than he do. I've beaten him before. Even his Duelist deck. I could actually just summon you regularly now, and then you wouldn't go back into the hand. But I don't want to do that because we need multiple monsters to attack right now. So, I'm very glad that that's dead. And then please die. Please don't be some stupid... Oh, it makes sense that you did that, because then you do have the thing. Crap. Don't act like you're about to draw Tri-Blaze Accelerator bullshit, okay? And do exactly what you did last time where you have no life points left. Exactly, you're not. That's correct, you're not. Oh, and there's Grenmaju Da Elza. Why don't I just summon a monster with 4,000 attack right real quick? And defense. You know, mention that. Ouchies, Axel. Ow. After the duel ended, both Jaden and Axel's biobands activated and began to glow with an eerie yellow light. Both of them lost consciousness and collapsed. Ooh. Master Craftsman, whatever. Because I already have most of those volcanic things, so they're just going to give me the spell cards that supplement them. That's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.